Get ready because more than 100 artists will be showcasing their creations at the Kensington Metropark Art Fair this weekend. From paintings to sculptures, jewelry, and beyond, it will all be at the popular Metropark.
Many of the pieces of art are inspired by nature, including the work from artists who are joining us this morning. We want to welcome Esther and Tyler Osgood to the show. Thank you guys for being here.
Hi, thank you for having us.
It's great to have you. So listen, you are print artists and you're also married, which is so sweet.
Oh, wow.
Is that so sweet?
I love
it. Aside from your artwork being beautiful, it's also very special that you guys get to create together. So how did you decide to team up and work as a couple as opposed to working individually?
Well, we met at the College for Creative Studies where we both got our degrees, and since we really started to get to know one another, our work has been.
Kind of works because we're married.
I know.
I was going to say, he's already disagreeing with you.
No, not at all.
It works because we've always worked kind of stylistically similar, and then our process, which is screen printing, is a collaborative process, and it's a manual process, and things just work better if you have like a team member, and we do all the printing together.
I love it.
We still do individual illustration practices, and we design and develop pieces individually, although sometimes we collaborate, and then we print everything as a team. Yeah.
That's so fun.
Wow.
Yep.
Married, living together, working together. I'm impressed.
Everything we make in our basement, in our home. So,
How
yeah.
cool is that?
Okay, awesome. So let's get to some of your artwork. So please take us through some of your prints and talk to us about the designs and some of the locations that we're seeing here.
Okay. We have like this series. This series is scientific illustration inspired. It is like this one here is all the water birds of Michigan. This one is the woodpeckers of Michigan. We have fish of the Great Lakes, which is over there, but they're basically prints that are focused on exploring nature, the different species of nature. We have this one, which is all about mushrooms that grow in the natural world around us. If there's morel hunters out there, it's morel season right now, and it's organized from spring to like winter, all the different species and when they grow. We have work that's inspired by our travels around Michigan. So this one was based on Sleeping Bear National Lakeshore. We have lots of beautiful parks and beautiful locations in Michigan and in the Great Lakes region. Our recent trip was to Hocking Hills in Ohio, where we took a bunch of pictures. We do some plein air painting. We get inspired, and then we make the art.
And you do it together. But let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So you talked a little bit about the process of making these prints, but what exactly goes into it, and how long does it take to make one print?
Yeah, it's a good question. So the process starts with an actual painting. So one of us will actually do a physical, real painting, and then we'll take that picture, and then we'll turn it into different stencils, okay? And the stencils are made out of a mesh screen. Can I hold this up?
Yes,
Is that okay?
Yeah, let's hold it up and let's get a good shot of it. Yeah, I've seen this. I took a screen printing class.
You did? Okay,
It's familiar to me.
Yeah.
I drew the design, and then we had one of these.
Yeah. And so the yellow areas are the holes where the ink gets pushed through onto the paper that's underneath it. And that happens for each of the colors in the process.
And you do all of this in your basement?
We do, yeah.
That's incredible. And you don't fight?
I love it.
I don't know about that. It's creative disagreement.
Creative disagreement. I love that. I'm going to borrow that permanently.
Yeah, I like
creative
that.
disagreement.
I also just am so fascinated with artists and your mind. Like, you go to some place that so many Michiganders have gone, and this is what you take from it, and you can turn it into something. You've maybe seen these birds along your travels in Michigan. I just think that's so cool.
Yeah, it's about finding things that are beautiful to us.
Yeah. That's great. You guys are very talented.
All inspired by your love for nature and travel, which is really cool. Well, thank you both so much for being with us.
Yep.
We appreciate it. You can see Esther and Tyler's artwork in person this weekend. The Kensington Metropark's Art Fair runs Saturday through Memorial Day. Admission is free, but you'll need a Metropark pass.